Abraham Lincoln was an incredibly thoughtful, measured, and practical man. He came from simple beginnings and worked his way to being selected leader of a nation. Did he ever leave his humble roots behind, or did he live just like the rest of us would have? His leather items might be a clue. We get a glimpse into what he carried on that fateful night at Ford's Theater, and also something special that he had with him every day during the war. First, we get to look at his leather eyeglass case. It is a case made from thin leather and likely has a cardboard or heavy paper lining. It held his wire spectacles. It even includes imprinting of the optician where he got them from. Advertising of the day, very similar to what we often get as complimentary cases from our opticians. Does that seem pretty normal and regular to you? So far, Lincoln seems just like us. And here is his leather wallet. Wow, that's really, really cool. It's got a pencil, a few compartments, and silk lining. This is a bit more presidential in its look, certainly a little fancy. It almost looks too good, and that's because it's relatively new. He got this wallet just a few months before his visit to Ford's Theater in 1865, so it was only used a short while, a few months. Maybe he was just testing it out, though it seems like this one is nicer than the average wallet. Certainly nicer than some wallets that I've used. And here is another of his wallets. This is a really special one. It's the wallet that Abraham Lincoln carried with him for most of the Civil War. Can you imagine where this has been? With him in the White House, while reflecting on how to shape a nation? In his pocket when issuing the Emancipation Proclamation. With him, also in his pocket, while reading his famous Gettysburg Address. And in his pocket when hearing updates about Sherman's march. The Gettysburg Museum of History, where this item resides, and the History Underground mention how worn it is, and we could see, showing those leather wear marks near the folded edges. If you enjoy history education, it's highly recommended to watch their videos. They produce some truly fascinating and incredible pieces. And this wallet looks well worn. Seeing Lincoln's new wallet looked really fancy. Seeing this one that he used far more often, worn, well used, it gives the impression that he might be like most of us, keeping something useful until it nearly falls apart, and sometimes after it already has. And here's another item that was in his pocket at Ford's Theater. A leather-covered glasses cleaner. He could simply pinch the soft parts against his glasses and rub them clean. This is amazing. I've never seen one like this before, so this might be one more check in the column that he was a bit fancier than the regular person. So what do you think? Were Abraham Lincoln's leather items just like ours? Would you ever consider crafting something like one of these for modern day use? There are many ways to look at and learn from history. So here's to exploring, enjoying, and learning together.